When I'm trying to browse through a product listing, I want to look at all the information that Amazon has provided for me here because there's not only the product description, for example, right here in the main part of the page. This information is provided by the actual vendor of this product that first listed it on Amazon. But there's all this other great information that goes along with it. You have different features that are talked about in this part of the listing. You have all of these great products that could be promoted alongside of your main product listed directly down below it here. And for example, on this particular product, there's 7 pages worth of more products that I could take a look at here. And some of these will be pins-on products of the same type. They could also be relational products that people would buy along with them. For example, you have a comforter being purchased commonly with a mattress pad. It simply makes sense. You have other people buying duvet sets and sheet sets and pillows along with their down comforter. Obviously, this simply makes sense. So why would you not want to try to target some of these products on your own site alongside of the main product? You could do it as accessories, promoting them on the same page as your main product, or you could also build additional pages on your site for each of these other products that you want to try to promote. And because they're listed here on Amazon, you know that these are not just potential products that people might want to buy alongside of your main product, but this is actually based on real sales data. Real consumers have purchased these products along with the main product. So why not depend on that information, and instead of digging through hundreds or thousands of Amazon products trying to find the ones that might be best suited and simply guessing at that information, just rely on Amazon's information and go after the products that they say are actually being purchased with it. Now, something else that's really important here to pay attention to in the product listing is the shipping. You will have a lot of products that simply state right here that they could only be shipped within the United States, while you have other products that can be shipped to maybe all countries outside of the U.S. or possibly just select countries outside of the U.S. You can find out by looking into their shipping rates and policies a lot of times. Particular types of products, for example, like electronics products, may only be able to be shipped within the U.S. You have shipping rates and times here for like U.S., and you also have global shipping rates and shipping times. And then the different kinds of products, again, are typically what depends on what can be shipped where. The electronic products are the best example of this, because a plug for a TV or a computer, for example, that's made for a U.S. consumer isn't going to be able to be purchased by somebody in England and then used in their own home, at least not without buying voltage and plug converters and stuff to make it all compatible. So brands and manufacturers of products will actually produce completely different models. They'll have different names and different model numbers for different countries and areas for electronics products especially. If you take a look at TVs, you'll have an identical product for on like Amazon UK, for example, as you will on Amazon US, but they might be called different things because they can't be shipped to residents from different countries because they're simply not going to be able to use those products. So whatever you are targeting, make sure that the people you are going to target and try to bring into your website, make sure they can actually buy the products that you're taking the time to promote. Because otherwise, you might simply have a site full of people and no sales coming through, and you might be baffled as to why. And if you're ever in that situation, one of the first things you could now know to go take a look at is the countries. Find out where your people are coming from and what products they're looking at, and whether those products can actually be purchased by them and shipped to their home. Because otherwise you might simply be wasting that traffic. So, again, make sure you're promoting the right products for your audience.